Alright, I am at the shop. It is 32 degrees right now. I got the heater going. It's going to take a minute to get warmed up in here. Anthony will be back. He'll be here. So we're going to do something to this chopper. Being that I don't have the banana seat yet for it, and I want to back half it to stretch the frame out a little bit, we are going to drop the dropouts. Actually, we're going to raise the dropouts and drop the forks. So I'm going to change the angle of the rake, so to say. Or it is changing the angle of the rake. I'm not really good at this engineering shit. I'm a backyard mechanic, so I got to climb up there and pull this bitch down. And fuck, is it cold in here? And I forgot my insulated Milwaukee gloves. They look like these type of gloves, but they're insulated. They're awesome. And all my gloves here are cold, so I'm gonna cry about it. That's definitely way too thin. Let's see what we got. This might be thick. Let's see. Plausible. That could work. It's a little excessive, I think. This might be. That might be something right there. Cut this off right here. That might be it. Okay, look at that. I just literally looked out the door. Here comes Anthony. Here, I'm staying on the door. Alright, so we're going from a plate that I found, which you saw in the beginning of the video. This is for, I don't know, I think it was side boards for a Chevy. I don't know. But we're cutting it there, cutting it there. And this is what we're gonna be looking like. So I got a piece of metal there to keep it tight, keep it straight. And then I'm gonna weld this back here, and I'm gonna weld it up to here, and then take that plate off, and then continue and finish the welding on the other side. So that's where we're at. There's Anthony.
What'd I do?
Nothing yet.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna get that welded on there. And have a couple beverages. Anthony's in his own little world. And obviously the welds on this are not going to be that great. I have my 220 welder. It does not have gas. It's flux core, gasless. I ran out of gas on mine. Bought me one of these titanium 140 MIG. It's awesome. I love it for all my projects, but we're gonna pull out the 120 and we'll get some excellent penetration with this bitch. Before anybody says anything, I got my bevels, because I know a lot of people talk shit. I made sure. There you go. That way when I butt weld this shit and whatever, it's there, it's good. We're ground, we're clean. Had a little issue with my welders. The one welder, it was working, but this is bad. It wasn't doing that good. Well, I forgot that I had a whole nother wheel to go to 035 wire, so I swapped everything out. Put the flux core into my titanium here. We got Anthony over here re-grinding out the welds that I did because I didn't like them. And I'm going to make the other bracket. We are getting there. A lot of thinking, a lot of scratching my head, a lot of beer drinking. Might have been token, who knows. But anyways, here's where we're at. Throw them on ice. Literally. Oh. Throw them on ice. There you go. So there we go. I got those on there. Those look pretty fucking mean. So we sat here and thought about how we wanted to mount those dropouts, and we figured it out. The welds look like poopy poop because I'm running 035 wire instead of 030, and it's flux core, not solid with gas, because I ran out of gas and all I had was 03500 fucking wire, and that's how we're doing it. So it's all right because, you know, it matches the rest of this fucking bike. Like I said, these welds are terrible. that I did a long time ago. So, but we're not gonna get too damn close to the welds because I don't need people critiquing the fuck out of me. Trust me, I can weld a lot better than that. Like those look like garbage, but this is how I normally weld. Not a professional, never claimed to be. A backyard mechanic, self-taught myself, so it is what it is. But yeah, so we're gonna weld on the dropouts, and then yeah, and, you know, bada bing, bada boom. So this is the idea. I wanted to keep that point, so I think that's how we're gonna weld the dropouts, and then I think we'll be safe and clear, so when we turn, that won't scrape off the ground, whatnot. Like I said, we're winging this shit, backyard mechanic style, you know. I'm not a fucking engineer. I just build shit and drink beer with this asshole.
Usually.
Cheers, motherfucker. Ran into another issue, but we got Anthony over here shaping out something. So what's happening is, because the forks are so long and I didn't have a proper jig, you can the wheel isn't exactly straight. And when you turn the wheels, being that we now added these big ass beaches, it's got more of a twist and flop. So what we got over here is Anthony grinded down to shape our brace that's going to go across the forks, and we put a nice little spike on it. And then right here, that's going to be, we're going to make some brackets and mount this fender. These are actually off of a 70s Schwinn I bought off of eBay for like 20 bucks. Sanded them down, painted them. They look like garbage, but so does this bike. But I tell you what, that looks fucking awesome. We didn't know how we wanted these dropouts, but we kept the tip. Don't mind the welds again. Welder's a little fucked up, but once we get this figured out and mounted, we're gonna have the final fucking episode of tonight. It's not the final episode of this bike because we're gonna back half it, put a banana seat on it, and some different handlebars and whatnot. But yeah, how's it going?
Let's go.
All right. Well, we didn't put the brace on. I want to put that brace on, but I fucked up on putting some tabs on because I was trying to mount the fender, and I fucked it up. So we're gonna try again next time. But dude, that looks fucking gnarly. So I'm gonna take it for a ride before I go home, because how am I gonna build something and not ride the fucking thing? So here we go. Took it for a ride. It does ride a lot easier. It is pretty sweet. But didn't get any videos of that because my phone died. So, but that's where we got with that chopper, and it's going to continue to be a what's work in progress right now. So once I get my banana seat and the sissy bar and everything, we can mock up the rear end and get that bike kind of figured out. And that's going to be the the predecessor of the other ones to come, I guess. But yeah, thank you for joining. Y'all have a good night.